Hi, please introduce yourself and the organization that you're representing today.
Hi, I'm Sumit Srivastava. I've been around in the digital commerce, digital payments, technology, metaverse space for about 20 years. I worked with the likes of eBay, DoorDash, Virgin, Sears, etc., etc.
That sounds great. That sounds incredible. So you've won an award here in the Internet 2.0 conference being held in Dubai. So what's the feeling like? You've received recognition for all your accomplishments.
It's amazing. First of all, I want to thank Internet 2.0, the organizing committee, the judges, the panels, my companies, my colleagues, my teams past, present, hopefully more in the future. I want to thank everybody. It's been a journey and it takes a village for sure. So thank you. I appreciate it. I'm honored. Thank you.
Congratulations to everybody who's watching on his behalf as well, even from Internet 2.0 and their team. It's great to have you here. What are your thoughts about the conference? Like, how do you find the networking and the learning here in specific?
I think the conference is actually pretty cool. I met a lot of people, learned a lot because we've had about 3 days of sessions now. And over the 3 days, we've talked a lot about digital transformation. We've talked about payments. We've talked about Internet of Things. We've talked about the metaverse. So there was a lot of knowledge sharing, I'd say. Nobody knows the right answer, but I think everybody's already on that path of learning. So that's been amazing. Networking has been amazing. I've met a lot of people, a lot of industry folks from diverse vectors. So that's pretty cool. I've really enjoyed my time here. Thank you for having me.
That's great. That's actually great to hear. That's good feedback. So it's true what you said. There's not really a right answer for anything. When there's so many people from around the globe put together, everybody has a different answer, and it's just increases the scope of learning. So that's great. That's great feedback. If there's anybody out here that's watching you who's inspired by you, do you have some words of advice for them?
That's a really tough one. I don't want to be put on that pedestal, first of all, to be giving advice. I'd just say test, learn, learn, learn. I think one of the things that have followed me through my life is I don't ever want to be a know-it-all. I want to be a learn-it-all. And because I want to be a learn-it-all, I'm curious. I have a growth mindset and I approach things with the fact of how do I learn, whether it takes me down a certain path or we pivot and we go somewhere else. It doesn't matter. I learn. I'm constantly learning. And I think that helps. So that's the only advice I can give anybody.
That's incredible advice. I think that's the key to achieving whatever you want, reaching wherever you want, learning. Never stop learning. You always have more to learn. You always have more knowledge to gain. That's perfect. So if there's anybody that's watching that wants to collaborate with you, where can they reach you?
Oh, the easiest place is LinkedIn. I think LinkedIn is probably the only platform that I'm active on compared to any other social platform.
That's great. So LinkedIn is where it's at. Let me ask you a little bit about your organization. What do you guys specialize in? What do you think sets you apart from the other mainstream organizations because it's such a big industry?
This one's going to sound cliche, right? But I'd say customer experience. So at the end of the day, if it's simplistic, if it's easy to use from a product, tool, services perspective, if it actually services a use case and an outcome and a need, then I think that it will drive the right consumer behavior, purchase patterns, usage, and then will grow. So I kind of feel like, and then you can always enhance on that over time. So I kind of feel like that's the one you want to focus on. A lot of people focus on competition, what's happening in the market, what is the competition doing, we're getting left behind, what is the next shiny object. I would just say find your use case, find what is the outcome that you want and how do you work towards it that enhances customer experience.
That sounds great. So we hope it's working for you. It definitely is. That's why you're on this seat.
Oh, thank you.
So congratulations on winning your award. Congratulations to your entire team. We were glad to have you here tonight, and we hope you have a great conference. It's the last day, so we hope you do well. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. It was an honor having you.